Well, hi again. I said I'd be making further videos about our journey with OI, or Osteogenesis Imperfecta Type II. Um, Today I want to kind of go over what to expect once your baby is born. Um, from previous stories that I have read, I do want to make it clear that it is possible for your child to come out crying and screaming and in pain. So you should try and prepare yourself for that. But in our case, Alina did not have enough lung tissue to breathe, and so she couldn't cry and scream, and she did not seem to be in any pain. Um, but I do want to kind of give you a look at what to expect when you see your child. Of course, they will cover her up and everything and wrap her up in a blanket like any other baby. But I wanted to see what my child looked like because that's her. She was perfect in her own little way. And I wanted to be able to share it with other families going through this because I didn't know what to expect, when Alina was born, because I didn't have anyone telling me. I didn't have anyone to talk to who had previously been through this experience. So I do want to say, if you don't want to see these pictures, go ahead and turn off this video now. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and show you. I'll try and show you. This is one of her hands. That was fractured in the womb, so it didn't grow back, it didn't form and grow the way that it was supposed to. This is a far away picture, but you should be able to see the fractures in her legs and her shin bones. Let's see if we can get it. And you can see her legs are very bowed because they fractured in so many places. I'm going to show you one of her feet. Her feet were, I would say probably the worst affected area because of the way that her legs and her feet fractured and the way they grew back. But like I said, this is my baby, and to me, she's perfect in her own little way, and she has little frog feet. You have to realize that everything happens for a reason, and this is still your baby, and they're still perfect in their own little way. Just because someone else might say, oh no, that's not right, something's wrong, I don't want to see that. That's your baby, and I am proud of my baby girl, and I think she's beautiful, and if someone else has another opinion, then I don't want to hear it. God made her this way for a reason. I'm going to try and show you her feet. They curve in. Those are her feet, not her hands. Those are her feet. They curve inwards. Here's one more of her feet. But her toes, they curve in because of her shin bones were so broken and so bowed. But again, she's precious to me, and that's a choice you're going to have to make. I understand that, not every parent is going to feel the way that I do. And, some parents may not want to see their child that way and may want to see their child, have them completely covered up. But for me, that was my only time with her. I made sure that I had hundreds of pictures taken. I wanted to memorize every inch of her. That's my baby, and that was the only time I was going to be able to see her. And it's all still precious to me and still adorable to me. And as much as I wish that she would have been a healthy baby and that she was here with me, I know that God made her that way for a reason, and that she was special, and that her story was meant to be told. I mean, I really believe that she was here for a reason, and God made me her mother for a reason, because I'm not going to let her story die. I mean, whenever I first found out that this was what my daughter had, I immediately, like everyone else, went to Google and the internet to try and find out more about this disease and about other parents who had gone through this. And I mean, I couldn't really find anything. All I found were these horrible stories, but nothing to explain anything. Nothing answering any of my questions. I couldn't get in contact with any of these people who had wrote these stories to ask them questions and to talk to on my way through this journey and through this pregnancy and after pregnancy. So I didn't know what to expect, and I believe that more awareness needs to be brought to this disease. And for future families, if you're watching this, like you, out there going through this disease, you need someone to talk to and someone to be able to answer your questions from experience, someone who knows exactly what you're going through and exactly what you're feeling. And I hope to be that person for you. Again, you can look under my video for contact information, and feel free to contact me about anything, even if it's not about this disease and you just need to vent, you just need to talk. I'd be honored to be that person for you. So feel free to do that. And again, check out more of my videos, and maybe my videos will answer some of your other questions. But until then, I'll see you next time.